This is Fido, the comic strip. Your only source for bad dog. Go right down. From Boston in the ironically named Commonwealth of Massachusetts, deep behind enemy lines in the upper right-hand corner of the United States that we call New England, on the continent of North America, rotating at 900 miles an hour, the blue marble is the Earth, racing at 19 miles per second, around the local star known as Sol. Shut up out there. And the fashionable western spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy, common dimension 616. It's Fido Live number 199. We gotta do something. You have to do something special for the 200th
We
show.
have a week to prepare for the 200th show.
Maybe we'll have an audience by the time the 200th show comes in. All opinions and views are solely those of the comic strip Fido, and in fact, not necessarily those of the completely uncancelable, valued employee, creator, and handsome man about town, Charles Lincoln Crosby III, who himself has actually no opinions on anything.
Yeah.
I just want to draw a fucking comic strip.
Mm-hmm.
So amidst aromatic clouds of fragrant secondhand smoke, we might actually get some work done today, but don't hold me to it. Hello, Chief Colorist.
Hello.
How was your week?
Oh, rather uneventful, which is good.
Yes, yes.
But we did have a nice dinner with family.
What's that curse? May you live in interesting times? I'd rather live in very uninteresting times, and that's what Boston is right now, uninteresting times.
Don't say that. You're going to jinx it.
We have mail. Do we want to start this with an unpackaging? We haven't done an unpackaging in a little while.
That is true.
Friends from Blick.
Blick.
Yep, friends from... Wait a minute, let me put the cigar down. Our friends from
Dick Blick.
Blick have been nice enough to give us what we paid for. I appreciate that, Mr.
That is
Blick.
rather kind of them.
Yes, very kind of them. Actually give us what we paid for in this little box that contains all these fun little poppies. You know, I do miss real bubble wrap. That stuff was fun.
Oh, I know, right? You don't have the fun stuff.
Now they just have these sad bags.
It is sad.
You don't get none of that. Well, they're louder pops. Oh! I'm sure that's going to go great over the internet.
I'm sure that's going to go great for anybody in the hallway.
What have we here? We can get 11 free meals from HelloFresh. Wow.
11 free meals.
File that one away. And I didn't order this.
Good. What I ordered?
Paper.
Ah, honey.
Oh, look!
Oh, look, what?
These are our erasers. Very nice that we have some erasers. And let's set that up properly because we want the. Let's see how this works.
I can't see what you're doing, so you're doing a sight gag that you want me to laugh at.
No.
I can't see it.
Yeah, let me set up the display. And then you can laugh at the sight gag. Alright, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
You should have set that up properly. Gotta tape that. Alright, we've got erasers.
You can't see me, right?
No, yeah, you're on camera. Easy grip knife. Is this for you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't get a knife. But I do
Charles,
get...
don't say
Oh,
that.
I've got a knife.
Okay,
But I
thank
do
you.
get black wing pencils. We'll open these later. Looks like you got a few color pencils, and you've got a cutting mat. I guess that goes with the knife. So I'll give you your stuff. I don't think there's anybody else. Yes, there is. There's more color pencils. These are the Fido colors. All right, let's pass that along to the chief colorist.
Was I really on screen? Should we
Oh,
do
I
that?
don't know. And
'Cause
actually,
I
the
don't want to
reason.
be seen.
Yes. That's I think that was a Monty Python bit. How not to be seen. Yeah, there we go. The big thing I needed was the sketchbook because we are running close to the end. I've I've done so much writing lately. I only got like a dozen pages or so left of this book. Then it goes off onto the shelves. I'm gonna make a new label so I can go back and steal my own jokes in the future. Oh, what's this?
Sorry, I'm distracted by my pretty pencils.
Yeah, have fun. I didn't order these either, but I think they're contact lenses for very small children. That's
What?
good. They gave me a couple of contact lenses for very small children. Very nice of them. I'll put that here with the Hello Fresh stuff. And, yeah.
And,
These things are beautiful. Where's my knife? I lost my knife already.
oh no.
Oh, horrible.
The knife you just gave me?
Well, I could take your knife back, I suppose. Can I borrow your knife?
It's just an exact one.
Yes, I know. We want to do a proper opening of the Blackwing pencils
Oh.
for the people at home. So they can see what $40 gets you these days. Blackwing pencils were used by award-winning.
Hold on.
Thank you. Blackwing pencils were used by award-winning creators throughout the 20th century. Despite a cult following, they fell victim to cost-cutting measures in the 1990s and were discontinued. The little machine that made that finial at the end of the erasers broke and it wasn't worth fixing it. Analog-minded devotees began paying $40 for a single pencil, when now they can pay $40 for this entire box. We acquired the brand in 2010 and brought it back at slightly more reasonable, but not entirely reasonable prices. All right, let's open up the Chief Color's new knife. Ooh, looks sharp. That way we can break the seal. Yes. Put the cap back on her. That's a nice knife. Jeez, look, it's got a metal knurl thing in the back. Wow. It does put out some quality products. Speaking of which, let's get a proper beauty shot of this. And there we go. 12 Blackwing pencils. What do we have here? This is new. A guide to Blackwing graphite.
Oh.
Explore our 4 graphites, each with its own unique feel. The soft graphite matte, which is what I use, it's bold, warm, and intense. They have the balanced graphite, which would be the pearl pencil. That's even, blended, deliberate. They have the firm graphite, which is classic, crisp, and distinct. And the extra firm graphite, which I never use, clean, precise, and technical. The Blackwing Manifest.
Oh. Oh, that's.
Oh no, Manifesto.
Even worse.
Okay, we've heard about the Communist Manifesto, but now we have the Blackwing Manifesto. Life moves fast. To keep up, we need to find ways to slow down. Amid all the noise, this is tough to read. Amid all the noise, there lies a quiet revolution, a movement toward authenticity and mindful living. We hear that phrase again, mindful.
They really like that.
What the
mindful
hell? What the? Someday, I pledge, we here at Fido the Comic Strip will figure out what this mindful shit is. Mindful living, a return to the simpler times where moments are savored, connections are cherished, and focus is restored.
All right then.
Fucking bullshit word salad. The art of writing with a Blackwing pencil is an intentional process that encourages mindfulness. There's that word again. and,
Mindful.
and presence. With each stroke, users engage their senses. Their senses. I can't even figure out what that word is. Hey, can anyone figure out what that?
Spell it.
I spell it. Yeah, if I could spell it, then I could pronounce it.
It's right there. Tell me what the letters are.
Senses and maybe it's and and foster a deeper connection.
And,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was and. Believe it or not, I couldn't read the word and. That's how bad they're.
Oh, I thought it was just a word
That's
you couldn't
how.
pronounce.
Okay, you know the most necessary thing of a font is to make it legible. Yeah, be mindfulness about your legibility. And foster a deeper connection with their thoughts and ideas. Unlike typing or tapping. Or tapping. Unlike typing or tapping, the act of writing requires a degree of focus and attention that promotes a sense of calm and clarity. Okay. You can, clarity is probably the only word we can read, which is useful, I guess. Yeah.
Clear.
Pencils can be a gateway to a slower, more deliberate way of living. By embracing the analog renaissance, we invite people to step away from their screen, engage with their surroundings, and rediscover the joy of experiencing the world firsthand. Time won't slow down, but we can. Learn more at blackwing.co. Okay, all this mindfulness bullshit can go away and go F yourself. It's a good pencil.
All that to say, it's a good pencil.
Well, you know, yeah, I can help you out here, Blackwing. You don't need to write any of this shit. Here, let me go. Let me save you some ink here. It's a good pencil. You can shove all your mindfulness crap up here. I don't need to hear it.
Hey.
Okay, let me file this carefully away with the rest of the important documents. I'm going to try to put a point on this, and usually when I do, the computer kicks out, and I've got to start a part 2. So actually, before I even bother trying to sharpen this pencil, because otherwise all this is pointless.
But I'm pumped.
Let's do everyone's favorite segment, What the Chief Colorist Hath Wroth, a weekly segment that challenges the vows of a 20-year marriage. There we go. Rather than pull down the entire month down my head, I've taken a few weeks out. We are starting here on May 25th, Monday. Fido hops into a car. Uber driver, I'm your passenger. Where are you going? The app wasn't really clear. Wait a minute, let that car go by. Oh yes, you have a vroom vroom engine. Doesn't that make you hot? Okay, enough of it. Where are you going? The app wasn't really clear. Right over there. My owner won't allow me to cross the street. As he gets around the other side of the street. If you're not allowed to cross the street, how did you get over there? The better question is, whose credit card did you use? Give him a good tip.
Alright.
Here's the Tuesday. We have Felicia, Bogash, Fido, Dino. Dino sitting next to the cat litter box. Why is the litter box here? Where would you put it? Anywhere else. How about the porch? Don't be silly. That's outside. Like a cat would ever go to the bathroom outside. Here is the Wednesday. Actually, this is probably a good time to...
Take a sip?
No.
Oh.
Make sure that the cigar is still going. I don't know, for some reason this cigar is named GAR. I have no idea why.
Would they take out the C?
Well, I don't have...
They just call it GAR?
Gar.
It's just a GAR.
Gar. Yeah. Oh, you got they took out the CI. Yeah. Very, very stylish label. Usually the Fido brand cigar has no label. I had to get these because my tobacconist was out of our usual Saturday smoke. Alright, got the proper atmosphere for reading a comic strip going. We have Fido and Dino. Dino's playing a video game. Fido says, new video game? Yeah, it's great. I play a character that goes to work, meets people, and then goes home. Isn't that basically what you do for real? Yeah, but I'm not very good at it for real.
Oh.
And this one, I'm not sure about yet. It's supposed to be a blackout. So I was hoping to get more of a dark look to everything, but oh well. Fido
So
says,
you wanted
oh, I
darker
don't know.
colors?
I don't know. We'll think about it.
Okay.
Fido says, what happened? The power went out. Quick, Felicia, run out and get more power. Only you are smart enough to find it. And Closet Cat, help her carry it. And as the cat's confused, they leave. Cat seeks power. I can see the headlines in the news now. Yeah, you'll be heroes. I know the electric company will eventually fix it, but maybe they'll get lost. Cat seeks power. And Friday, we're there on Fridays.
They're in the bar.
But actually, we start out here in the secret lair of the cat boss in Bogash. Cat boss ale. Cat boss. There. Let me try to get that voice going again. me.
Oh.
Cat boss ale is not selling as well as our nearest competitor. Well, maybe we should make a better product or lower the price. Or we could buy the competitor. There you go, wasting my money again. Can't you come up with a more cost-effective solution? And he's pouring beers. Drink up, buddy. This one I still got to finish the background here. But, oh well. It's Friday. Here's Saturday. Dino's trying to eat what should be a sandwich. It looks like a sandwich in this panel, but not one in that panel. I'm going to send this one back to the chief colorist to fix.
Which one doesn't it look like a pan? Like a sandwich?
The first one.
Oh.
Fido says, that bread looks stale. Is mayo supposed to be that color? And Dino kind of worried about a sandwich, throws it away. You're not going to eat this, are you? It's been in the garbage. Closet Cat, witnessing all this, says, Dino, will you throw away a sandwich for me too? And here is... So, yeah, give this one to the chief colors. In the first panel, make that sandwich look like a sandwich, please. It looks orange. No. Closet Cat's closet. All the stuff is spilling onto the hallway. I guess Fido must have told on him. There's no other reason for Fido to be in this comic strip besides, well, it's his strip. Closet Cat, you got to clean up this mess. I've learned my lesson. Never throw anything away. Every saved item represents a security I never had when I lived downstairs with the crazy cat lady. I suppose the dead mouse is emergency food? Oh no, Frank, what happened? I gotta clean this place up. It's dangerous. There we go. I've already explained the thinking behind that last week. That's the one we worked on last week, I think. And here is the funeral the next day. We have Closet Cat, who's holding a ceremony inside the toilet. You see the dead mouse with flowers. That's supposed to be a lily, and she made a red lily. Okay.
I thought it was a rose.
Two mice, Fido, Felicia, Dino, two more mice, and Bogash. My friends, today we gather to say goodbye to Frank. He lived peacefully amongst my treasured keepsakes, bringing joy to our small sanctuary. Though his earthly journey is ended, his memory will rest forever amongst these precious belongings that meant so much to us both. You may flush, as she's wiping away a tear. All this stuff is going to clog the toilet. And one of the mice looks down and says, Hey, isn't that Stanley? No, it wasn't Frank. So we'll get back to that storyline. Remember, this is that was Tuesday. Here's the Wednesday, and we have a lovely little scene. And I'll explain why I decided to do this one later. But Fido sees an old man feeding the pigeons, and he sits next to him and takes one of the pieces of bread that the man is feeding the pigeons and starts chewing on it. And Felicia says, "You shouldn't eat that. It'll spoil your appetite for dinner." And as Felicia's ripping the pigeons apart, "Won't that spoil your dinner?" "Oh, I'm not going to eat them. This was just for fun."
Ew! I think I vetoed that, didn't I?
Oh, yeah. And the reason why I did that one is because I had already drawn this one. And Felicia comes in and says, that was fun yesterday. Did we do that yesterday? You've forgotten? No, it's just that dogs have no conception of time. But it was the most horrible thing I've ever done. You think that was fun? Cats have no conception of fun. So I did this joke, and then the day before, what were they doing? They were doing something minuscule, probably a couple weeks ago. And I knew people were going to look back in time and try to find out what that horrible thing. So I had to draw a joke with a horrible thing. And the horrible thing is Felicia ripping apart the pigeons. So,
yeah, I think it could have been less horrible.
yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. The wife disapproves.
So Friday in the bar, you'll remember that we had the funeral way back here for Frank the Mouse. And Closet Cat is still working on that. My friends, a toast to the memory of my good friend Frank the Mouse, who was lost in a tragic closet accident earlier this week.
And who was actually stealing.
Every Monday, June 1st. Yeah, right. Will you stop stepping on my joke?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Who was lost in a tragic closet accident earlier this week. To which Fido says, wasn't that Stanley that we flushed in the funeral? And Closet Cat says, I don't know, they all look alike. Oh yeah, you stepped on my joke.
Well, not for when you really put it out there.
So anyway, we're going to put a point on this pencil, and we'll probably just do the finished penciling on this. It's, can explain the thinking behind each character as they sit there in the bar. And here's the Saturday. Oh, actually, I think this is the one that people would have had to go back to from That Was Fun, what we did yesterday. And what they did yesterday was she just did a cell phone joke on him. So it didn't make sense. I had to go back and write something disgusting, Felicia ripping up our pigeons.
No, you really didn't have to.
But answer your phone. No, there's nobody I want to talk to. I'll answer it. Don't touch my phone. As the rain dies away, Fido leaves looking kind of angry. Closet Cat pokes his head out of the cat tree. Want me to call again? Wait until he lies down. That's the joke that cats like to torture dogs. Here's one that doesn't have a date on it, but we have Fido and Bogash, who's just waking up in the morning, and Fido's got a clipboard. He says, I've identified 3 main barriers between me and happiness. Bogash says, let me guess. Dino, Felicia, and Closet Cat. How'd you guess? I got a similar list from Dino, Felicia, and Closet Cat about you. And this one, again, cats with a cell phone. Felicia says to Bogash, I need a new phone. Why? You never use it? Of course I do. I broke it using it. How did it break? I threw it at the dog. What else would a cat use a phone for? The cat's phone. And go back to video games with this next joke. Dino's playing a game. Bogash asks, what's this game? It's a home simulation game. You got to keep the place clean. So I'm sweeping the floor before mopping. And Bogash gives him a dustpan and broom. And Dino stands there confused, looking at them and says, what am I supposed to do with this? That is that. We're going to do the finished penciling on this one, which is why we have these nice new Blackman pencils. I'm pretty sure the computer is going to cut out once I hit the pencil sharpener, but you people at home will never notice it because I'll seamlessly put these together. And it's not considered editing, I'm just adding a clip to the end. Fido the comic strip never edits.
But you just told them.
Wow, it worked.
Oh, it didn't go out?
Nope, it didn't go out.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's go back to work here. As you all know, cartoonists are the dirtiest, filthiest creatures on the face of the planet, so I have to wear this, a glove, to keep me from getting any more of my filth onto the page. And you know, we just got a new order from Dick Blick Sock Supplies. You'd think I would have gotten new gloves, clean gloves. No.
You did not mention that to me.
I did not, no, yeah, I know, it's my fault.
Okay.
And because I've demonstrated many times in the past, these pencils have a tendency to smudge. And there's nothing on this entire thing about smudging. So, yeah. If they're going to do a guide to black-wing graphite, I think I put here smudges. E.g.
I
Right
know,
there.
we learn the entire history,
On
but
the
we don't
top,
learn.
yeah, on the top of the guide to black-wing pencils, these pencils smudge. So I have to put down a piece of paper to keep me from smudging any of my work. And I assure everyone at home, this is not an excuse for me to do a bit.
However, I'm going to do a bit anyway.
So I guess Mark Hamill posted a photo of the president and said, "If only." A photo of the president lying in the dirt beside a headstone reading 1946 to 2024. If only. Mark is quickly taking it down because he sees how crazy it makes him look. And I like Babylon Beast. I am your father, reveals Trump to a horrified Mark Hamill. You know, I didn't like Bill Clinton, but I didn't ever wish ill on him. I just wanted him to be prosecuted for his crimes. You know, back from the old days, the good old days of Dick Nixon, we had the idea that no one was above the law, and that even a president would be held accountable. But you know, Clinton knocked that all the fuck out of the water. At the very least, his wife should have gone to jail for the FBI files or anything. But burning all those emails. But no. So I've given up on justice. But yeah, Mark, you've gone off the deep end here a little bit. Just reel it back, Mr. Hamill. I know your career's over, and Disney has completely destroyed Star Wars, and you've got nothing left, and unless they do a remake of Corvette Summer with Annie Potts, I don't know, but but back in the good old days of Dick Nixon, a president actually felt shame, and I kind of would feel a little bit of shame for this new ballroom that Mr. Trump is planning on building. I mean, look how it dwarfs.
That's a little.
Look how it dwarfs the White House. You're gonna and now the West Wing is this tiny little thing. You're gonna have to put another addition on the West Wing just to balance this thing out. It's just.
It don't look right. It don't look right.
It's a little bit garish, Mr. President. Okay.
And it's surprising because he's so understated. He's such a subtle, understated person.
I'm expecting, gold and gold leaf and
Travertine?
Travertine, yes, all travertine veined and marble. Fortunately, taxpayers aren't paying for this. He's
graciously donating it. Is he really?
Well, he claims some of his money. I don't care, but he's got Meta, which is Facebook, Zuckerberg, Apple, Microsoft, Lockheed Martin, Palantir, even Coinbase, a few of the cryptocurrency companies, donating tax-deductible donations. So,
really, I did not know that.
Oh, now for something completely different. You're never gonna believe this. I got a disc full warning, and the recording stopped. So, we left off. Where we left off, we were talking about the how they're building this new East Wing. Okay, well, I'm done with that. I'm tired. I'm not gonna have the president or Mark Hamill on the board today. Fido the comic strip wants to have a pretty woman, and who do we have but Melissa Barrera, who is trying to become the new Rachael Ziegler, apparently. But unless Melissa has that back hair, I don't think she's going to get there. But anyway, Melissa Barrera was canceled by Hollywood for speaking out against Israel. She's still fighting her way back. She also called Melissa was in Scream, and she called the Scream 7 stars scabs, and says the sequel was nostalgia bait. They fired her from Scream 7, and she's also said that they lied about the movie's box office number. I didn't see Scream 7. Did you see Scream 7?
Don't think so.
Did you see Scream 6?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I like Scream.
Okay, yeah, well, I liked Scream back when the Wayans brothers were doing it. But
No. That's Scary Movie.
oh, you're right.
Scream is the real horror one. Well, real in quotes.
I didn't know. I've never seen this woman before, but she does have the Rachael Ziegler eyebrows, which
What's
just
her name?
Melissa Barrera. He looks like the typical new
In
wave
fact,
Hollywood starlet.
I'm
kinda
going to say
slightly
something.
Asian, slightly Hispanic looking. What?
You actually have seen her.
Where
Because-
have I seen?
Well,
I think I would have remembered.
Hold on.
Oh, sure. I'm
you
holding on.
have seen the Scream movie, I thought, because you watched it with me. It was the one where Jack Quaid was the killer.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't remember that?
No.
The one okay. I thought you watched it when I watched it, but
Nah.
yeah, maybe you didn't.
So, they're saying that Melissa here is going to be the new Rachael Ziegler. I don't see it, but hey, you know.
Well, no, that's a negative thing, isn't it? She's 35 years old. She looks younger.
Geez, yeah. Well, all women, modern women look younger these.
Not really. Oh, no, here's the picture. She looks
Yeah.
35.
Well,
I think she played like
cool.
a teenager in the movie, though.
What can you tell me about Scream that I should know? Hey, Irving, on camera one, will you zoom in here a little bit so we can see what we're doing here, and perhaps the chief colorist will tell us all about this fantastic movie franchise known as Scream. And I only know the parody of it, Scary Movie. It's kind of like
No,
knowing.
sir, I'm pretty sure. The first one was, oh God, the first one was 100 years ago, I thought.
I vaguely know that they have that the villain, which was scary face guy, sort of.
Yeah.
Something like that. Clown. Is that
Okay, all right. Well,
Go ahead.
this Scream is actually the remake or the second generation. Of Scream.
One moment, Chief Colorist. I just want to explain what's going on here. I do the original penciling with a Dixon Ticonderoga. If you ever gone to high school and had to do SATs, this is the pencil that they want you to do your SATs in because it's eminently erasable. Where the Blackwing pencil, I just drew this, is really not erasable. It's something that they probably should put on the guide to Blackwing. Okay, it smudges and you can't erase it. We're all here to help Blackwing make a better product. So I go in with the Blackwing pencil, which is a darker, wonderful lead, just to refine the line so that when I go back and hit it with the ink on a brush, I know what the characters look like. Okay, tell us all about Scary Movie. Yeah, Scream. Scream 7.
You have seen. Well, okay.
Maybe I'm confusing it with the parody.
Yes, the original Scream or this remake.
I don't know what.
Okay, the original Scream, I know you have seen it. Or I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you've seen it. It's the one where
Terrible to get old, isn't it?
I know, where Courtney Cox is the reporter, and her real life husband, I forget his name now.
David Arquette.
David Arquette is Dewey, the police officer.
Yeah, but in parody, he's like a mentally retarded.
Right.
What?
Right.
I guess I was just being funny. Okay, I know the parody.
And then at
More than I know
the
that.
end, oh God, I can't think of the actor's name. I forget his name in the show too, but okay. The other one is the guy from Scooby Doo, Matthew Lillard. Jamie Kennedy's in the movie too.
Okay.
You know Jamie.
Oh, and they talk about the rules of surviving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jamie Kennedy said, I'm not going to be killed or something like that. And the second one, he's like, this is anybody's game. You've seen them.
Vaguely, but
Yeah.
there's funny part that the parody of them is more memorable.
Not to me. I like the Scream movies.
Okay,
The
so
second one had Timothy Olyphant.
so tell us about how they're able to keep this thing relevant to 7 movies.
Okay, well, what they did was they basically made the killers have had children in the same neighborhood or in the same world.
One moment, Chief Colors.
Yep.
So I noticed the slight turn down of Felicia's eyes. she's looking at the closet cat saying, "Oh no, what's he gonna do to embarrass me here?" All right, carry on. So Jamie Kennedy has children.
No, Jamie
That's
Kennedy
really,
wasn't the killer.
that's good.
Skeet Ulrich, that's his name. Skeet Ulrich.
All right.
And Nev Campbell.
So-
Who are the Anna Faris and I don't know who the other character.
So in the parody that I remember, the Wayans brothers, there was sort of a homosexual thing going on between the two killers.
Well, they don't play that up so much in the movie, in the original movie, but there's definitely like a kind of thing because at the end, I think it's Stu and I don't know the other guy's name. Anyway, Nev Campbell's boyfriend, who is the titular killer, and his assistant or his sidekick, who also did perform some killings, but he's sort of a lesser, like a Robin to Batman kind of thing. They plan to they plan to stab each other to make it look like Sydney, the main character, Nev Campbell, killed them, or tried to kill them, so that they can kill her.
Right.
And her father, who was away. Remember in the movie, don't cut it with flour, because then they'll
Baking powder, not baking soda. Baking soda, not baking soda, not baking powder. You want people growing muffins.
Muffins in the real movie, the father.
She's
just
got
goes
a
away for
black
the weekend.
armband for the dead mouse.
I don't know. Anyway, why do you want me to tell you about stuff?
I doubt I doubt the microphone is going to pick you up anyway.
Okay, but why do you want me to tell you? I like the franchise. I mean, it's stupid listening to. Oh, it's also the one where
Any nudity?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
I think.
Hey, we're going to have to look this up.
Actually, I'm not pleasant about that.
Okay.
Now,
Now,
it's
closet
the
cat.
one with Drew Barrymore in the beginning. What's your favorite horror movie? No?
Okay.
And then he's got the friend or her boyfriend tied up outside, and if she gets it wrong, he's going to kill the boyfriend. And the thing she gets wrong is who's the killer in Friday the 13th? And she says, everybody knows that it's Jason. It's Jason.
Jason's
No,
mom.
it was Jason. Yeah. Spoiler alerts, by the way.
In case you haven't seen Friday
In
the
case you
13th.
haven't seen Friday the 13th.
Yeah, spoiler alerts. Okay, he's standing on the bar stool, and this hand that he waves out here nearly hits Bogash in the face. That's why Bo's pulling back here. That's really weird that I would get low memory. I've never worried about memory on a computer. Am I using that much memory up?
I guess you are.
I gotta start erasing things. Must be all these long videos, huh?
I hope that's what it is. I hope there isn't something else back there.
I don't download anything. Let's stop doing Bo there. We gotta do the foreground here. Fido's Pepsi bottle, and the beer. Beer.
Yeah.
As we would say in Boston. So this would be a ga, not a gar. So Gar. American Standard. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's good. This cigar is the American Standard. I'd hate to have something that wasn't standardized.
Or American.
Or American. Well, actually, with a cigar, you don't want American.
That is true, I guess.
But this is a slightly better cigar than what we usually have here at Fido the Comic Strip. Big secret, this costs $1 more. Now, the look on Fido's face should be also rather dubious. But actually, think about it, he doesn't care. So let's give him a slight different expression. And I'll probably change this expression 2 more times before inking.
Well, at least you know yourself, honey.
Mm. Shoulder, neck, and he's a little bit larger, you see, because he's in the foreground here. So he's much larger than. But it's all by feelings, what feels right, and this feels right. Let me, I originally had Bo's second arm out here, but I'm just going to have him turn away from Closet Cat so he does not hit. So that arm disappears behind him. So that all makes sense. You see the bar goes all along there, so we get that part of Felicia's butt, and there's the bar stool. And that's probably all I got to draw. For the second panel, we go to a one-point perspective, close-up. See, back here we had our vanishing points high and up here, so that everything, the audience was looking down on this. In this one, the audience sort of looks straight on. Come with us, Miss Barrera. Where are you? Wow, look at how perfectly round those titties are.
Hey.
That isn't. She's not even wearing a bra.
Breasts.
Let me check out here. Unless they have those Barreras here. Well, now here, see, we got sharp angles. So you can almost see like an arrow heading down to the belly button. This is purposefully done here. And those come hither bedroom eyes. But yeah, she's absolutely J.J. Abrams Star Trek-y round here. That's fascinating. Yeah, come over here, Miss Barrera. We've done our best to try to help Rachael Ziegler and Brie Larson and all these other women who have in the past damaged their career with their mouths and their Twitter feeds. So we're hoping to catch Miss Barrera here early in her in her destruction of her career. That I've never heard of her before today, and I haven't seen her in Scream enough to say, "Oh yes, that's Cindy from Scream." No,
she's not Cindy. She's Billy Loomis's daughter.
That's Billy Loomis's daughter from Scream. I gotta write that down. Hi, I'm Billy Loomis's Lumis.
Loomis.
Really? Yeah. I'm spelling
Billy
it.
Loomis, I guess. Then
Well, I'm Fido Comic Strip. D-A-U-G-T-H-E, whatever. Fido the Comic Strip spells it Loomis. That's an editorial decision. Who was lost in a tragic car accident this week. Now, for some reason, I turned down Felicia's eyes if she's kind of mad at this, but she should have more of a why am I listening to this pathetic cat look on her face.
Oh, apparently Michelle Barrera, Melissa Barrera, was also a pop singer in Mexico.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She sang Mexican pop songs.
I guess so.
I'm on a Mexican radio.
Whoa.
I wish I was in Tijuana eating barbecued iguana.
I don't think we can say that anymore. I think that song's
Mexican
probably,
radio. Oh, who cares?
Just saying.
People should have a sense of humor about everything.
Oh, no.
And you don't see the Irish getting upset about us making fun of them.
They're too drunk to notice. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, Scream.
All right. Well, maybe Miss Barrera can return to her pop star career.
Now it's bothering me because every time I put in Scream, they're giving me the old one. I mean, the new one, not the old one.
Now we need to have a Scream 7. Does that help?
No, they're giving you... No, okay. How do I explain this?
Anyway.
They rebooted it. and called it Scream again, even though it was like the 5th or 6th Scream. So there's 5 of those. There can't be 5.
So
of those.
sad, sorrowful eyes here on closet cat. Keep the eyebrows
I don't know. I'm confused.
down. Small mouth. And let's not forget that his
Okay,
head.
1996. Okay, the original one came
Is
out in
flat.
1996.
All right, I started.
I'm confused.
I think I started a problem here. Well, thank you for telling us all about Scream, Chief Colors. We hope to hear more from you in the future.
Don't be an ass.
You know, I don't think I'm ever going to see this franchise. I don't think I'm ever going to see Melissa Barrera.
You have seen them, by the way. I
Whatever.
know you've seen them because you watched it with me.
Okay, see the black armband has slid down his bony arm. See up, it's up high here. No, it's
Oh, it's a Weinstein Company production.
So I wonder if Mr. Weinstein did anything inappropriate with Miss Barrera.
Okay, so this is what's confusing. So it was Scream in 1996.
Okay, Scream, 1996. Got it.
Okay, that's the original one where at the end they tried to stab each other, and Courtney Cox and Nev Campbell are the heroes of it.
Okay,
And Jamie Kennedy does survive that one.
got it.
Then there's Scream 2, where I'm pretty sure Jamie Kennedy does not survive that one, but I could be wrong. That's the one where Timothy Olyphant and the one who's married to Rebecca Romaine, Jerry O'Connell, they are in college with Nev Campbell. And Timothy Olyphant
Oliphant.
ends up.
Seth Bullock.
So that killer, what?
Seth Bullock from Redwood.
Seth Bullock.
Deadwood.
So
Deadwood.
Scream 2 came out a year later. So they did these quick. And then what was confusing me was Scream 3 was a whole different thing. I don't remember Scream 4. But Scream 5 they just called Scream.
Okay.
And then Scream 6 they called Scream 6, and Scream 7 they called Scream 7.
Let's not make it too confusing.
I know. I don't know why the 5th one they just called Scream. And that's the one that first had this woman that we're talking about. And that's the one that
The one that
Jack
the
Quaid was the
So the
killer.
reboot where they just call it Scream is where they bring in Miss Barrera.
Yes.
Okay. So she's in the reboot.
She's in the reboot, yes. The
So
first reboot.
so how is it nostalgia? Oh, okay.
Well, no, they bring in Nev Campbell and Courtney Cox and David Arquette. They just have them as like the mentors that come back to help them because now there's new murders.
Got it.
Like the new people in the town reach out to they find out about the murder. They find out about the murder somehow. Well, what's her face is still a
I got to put a point back on that pencil.
Courtney Cox is still a
I'm
reporter.
afraid to. Because if I used a pencil sharpener, I'm probably going to cut the computer out again, and I can't have 3 cuts in Fido Live. People will say, what's he hiding from us? What are we not getting? All right, let's put a point in this pencil. If we have a break here,
fingers crossed.
we have a break here.
Keep our fingers crossed. And
And it's still working.
The tension. No one
I
will
thought
be
it was
seated.
No one will be seated for the pencil sharpening portion of Fido Live. That was tense. I already lost a point.
don't go back again, because then you're just tempting fate. Then you're just flying in the face of the gods.
I'm gonna have to see how much memory I've got left on this new computer. I mean, I've never run out of memory on a computer. Do I have to get like external drives?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe.
You can keep it all in the cloud.
Not for Mac. Is there a Mac cloud?
Of course there is. It's the original cloud.
Oh.
Let me think here. What's Felicia thinking here? We'll just put.
She's thinking, tell me more about Scream.
I don't think anyone really cares what a cat's thinking.
I thought you were going to say, I don't think anyone really cares about Scream.
Oh, well.
I was like, well, that's obvious, but...
We here at Fido the Comic Strip are only talking about Scream because it looks like Melissa Barrera has destroyed her career over it. But we're just here for the Schadenfreude.
Again, though, I will say I do like the Scream franchise.
Okay.
I do. They're silly, whatever movies. But
I like the Scary Movie franchise.
no, you've watched the other one too, because I remember the guy is the one they originally thought killed the mother's name is Cotton. And he's played by oh my god, Liv Schreiber, who ends up being, is Liv Schreiber Preacher?
I think Liv Schreiber's a woman.
No.
That's a hard match. It's horrible when you run out of fire. Oh well, my friend cigar.
Now you've got me going down all these whatchamacallit.
All right. Fido's saying, wasn't that Stanley we flushed? So this is just Closet Cat. Point of information look on his face. A little bit of confusion.
That's Liv Schreiber.
You're kidding me? It's a dude.
I know. That's what I told you.
Isn't he in that TV show about the guy who like he's a cop? Not really a cop, but sort of a detective.
Preacher, isn't it? Oh no, Ray Donovan.
Donovan,
That's what
yeah,
it was.
yeah.
But he was also something else too that we watched, and I don't remember what.
Are you sure his name is Liv Sky?
Liev. What do you call that?
Okay. I thought that Lad Scriber was a woman. Seriously. Since Fido's in the foreground here, we'll do him first, because I've got to draw a lot of bow behind Fido still, like his ears seem to be blocking a bit of his face. Oh, I probably now that I'm thinking of it, what the hell? Let's pull an old one that I just drew here. I've got Jane in the background getting up out of bed with Fido like blocking her goodies. Horrible. The cartoonists have to do this to sort of entertain themselves. Should Fido have open, honest eyes? Wasn't that Stanley reburied? Or should he be sort of accusatory? Yeah, we'll do the open, honest eyes. It's funnier. And see, it's that little tip there that's blocking Bo's nose is the reason why I had to draw that first. Now, it would be very easy if I were to draw that and just move Bo's head over there just a little bit. No. Instead, we got all this confusing overlapping lines. Let's see what's going on here. This paw is gesturing in the foreground here. And here is the bottle. It's slightly covering the glass, which is in the background there. And way back there is Bo's hand. Man. Confusing line after confusing line. But if you don't draw his hand back there, people say, well, where's his hand? Or at least I'll say that.
Okay, so everybody don't say where's his hand so that the cartoonist does not feel obligated to draw the hand.
And I forget Fido's tail right there. And this is Fido's other paw. This is on the bar. And
I thought
let's
you were going
not.
to say other tail, the way you said tickle. And other tail.
And this is pocket of his shirt, and we'll just do that for the buttons. And we're going to call that, figure it out for now. And now the punchline here, I don't know, they all look alike. That casually racist phrase tossed out there by closet cat. And we have just that little part of Dino's nose showing. I mean, really, I could have moved the entire frame just a little bit tick to the left. I could have, but no.
You could have.
I could have. But
Coulda, shoulda, woulda, can't.
no, because Dino's not part of this joke. Didn't even need to be here, but he's got a pay or play contract, so he's got to show up every day regardless. It's one of those sort of things. Oh. Okay, he should be looking down lower. That's something else that's got to be fixed in the yanking. 2, 3, and if we get the straw from the bottle. Cats drink Coke, so you have to do that Coke bottle shape. Where dogs drink Pepsi, but Closet Cat for some reason also drinks Pepsi. Whatever. I don't put that one finger in the air. Why? Because it makes me happy.
And why are we here?
We are here to make me happy. And drawing a comic strip is probably the most fun you can have with your pants on.
Oh my. You have pants on now? Oh yeah, I guess you do. Okay.
I always am fully clothed. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I'm sometimes fully clothed when doing the show.
I'm occasionally fully. Well, I mean.
But we don't appear on camera, and we will probably never appear on camera. Hey guys, we're here promoting the comic strip, not the cartoonist. So, clothing is optional.
Nobody wants to see me.
No one wants to see that anyway.
Me, I didn't say you. I said me. You're fine.
No one wants to see any of that crap anyway. Now I've learned. Women don't want to see that. All right. And the rest of these characters.
Guess what franchise I'm making the cartoonist watch later?
I guess we're gonna have to watch the Scream franchise if it's at all available online.
Yeah, it is. I don't know if all of them are, but I think they're Netflix.
Yeah, well, let's just see Miss Barrera so we can see whether or not she's a good actress. Because half the problem is these women are horrible actresses, or they just phone in their performance. Brie.
No, Brie won an Academy Award.
Yes, I know, but she phoned in her performance.
In the room?
No,
Okay, I've never seen the room.
me neither. She phoned in her performance on the Marvels. Because you could tell by that point, even she knew that she was wasting her time. This is over. Collect the paycheck and get out of there. Yeah, that's what Mr. Larson did, and I respect that. All right, now Fido's the last one we got to draw here, and since he delivered the line, I guess nonplussed look is the easiest thing for us to get away with. No need to go through all sorts of motivations here. And the signature covers up most of the character, but there's his paws, and there's that. And that is a finished penciling done on a... We got to come up with a title for this one.
Unboxing Melissa Burton.
Unboxing Melissa. Unboxing Melissa. I guess that will do it.
Well, I mean, puts together both things. And,
Melissa. Alright, Irving on camera 1, will you zoom out so we can try to get a shot of the whole board? And there we go. Melissa Burr. What do you think? Make that
Sure.
a thumbnail.
I'm not seen at the top, am I?
No.
Okay.
Completely different. Mr. Trump, I wish you luck with your continued survival as president.
Hopefully you'll stay grounded.
Now that you've built this thing bigger than the White House and the East Wing, maybe we can do something with the West Wing. Tiny little office space here. But at least add a second story, third story.
Come
to the
on,
West
man,
Wing.
at least line
Come on.
it up.
Yeah. At least even it up. This is one big party hall, I
What
guess.
would Arvin say?
Hey, this is where the bunker is. So I'm sure he's made like a bigger, cooler bunker underneath.
Well, I know he's added gold. No, I'm just kidding.
All right.
Thank you for joining us for Fido Live number 199. We'll see everyone again next week.
Oh, for the 200th. Bye.
For the 200th, yeah. Hopefully we'll have a show.
Hopefully we'll have a.
I wasn't even gonna say good.
Oh, that's not right.